Hey guys, so I woke up at 6:30 a.m. So as you can see, that is almost 7. I had the previous day I had already undone my hair, just the front and round, but actually I have half of the head because I was already running out of time. I had closed work at the previous day at 9:30 p.m. I was so busy right from early in the morning, so I was really tired. Lucky enough that my sister was around, so she helped me undo the hair because I was supposed to go home. We were having some function, so I didn't have time to actually undo the whole head and do it afresh. So my sister had to help me and do just round. Actually, there were usually the whole head. We usually have those matutas. We usually have 38. So, and this one were 22. I had undone 22 matutas. So that was actually way beyond half of the head. So she helped me to undo the hair the previous evening. Then as she was undoing one ninasuka matutas, she undo one ninasuka matutas, because I didn't want to have a very long program in the morning as I wake up. So I went to sleep already with my matuta on, so that as I wake up in the morning, just to partition, or rather to part those hairs that is fluffy, kinky, extra or long that I usually use. So that is me. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. As you have seen, that was close to 7 a.m. I had already done these other parts in about 30 minutes. So that was now around 7 sharp. So that is me. I was really struggling. That is why I usually like to do this particular hairstyle, because it is easier for me even to repair, or even I can as well do the whole head. The problem is that my hands get so tired, so I usually get someone and just give the instructions on how I want my hair done. That is me. I was still sleepy, but I had to, because if I chose to wake up later than 6:30 a.m., I would be late, because I was supposed to travel at home. I'd be at home at around latest 11:30, and thank God I managed. By 11:30 I was already at home, so that we could leave to our function. Now that is how you do that. We call this particular hairstyle bubble braids. So normally you do your matuta first, then the fluffy kinky you partition it into two, then you remove you just part a very small strand that will help you to tie those bubbles, as you can see what I'm doing there. Then I'm really trying. The first part, you do a small braid up over chini at the root of the hair to hold it down. Then you make sure that you have enclosed that matuta inside that bubble, so that it doesn't pop out. At the end of the day, you could get neat results. Then for you to ensure that those bubbles are uniform, I usually, it is something for me, it is automatic. I usually, kuna vile huwa ninafanya, just pull it down, then I sense that like this is the correct size of the bubble, so that others are not big and others are not small. Just ensure that they're uniform. Then you tie it, and just be keen. You will realize that you just pull that small strand straight, so that it doesn't look like it is tying through the bubble. Just pull it down straight, hold it down, then start tying it, and you hold it. You tie it so firmly so that it can give a nice bubble. Yeah, so that is me. I was really sleepy that early morning. That's why you see I'm frowning. Nimekasirika, lakini sikukasirika ati mtu amenichokoza. I was still sleepy, but I had to do it anyway. That is part of being an adulthood struggle. Oh, sorry, I'm still in bed. I am editing this photo while still in bed so that it can go up today. Now, normally they usually come out 7 bubble. If you count, you will realize that there are 7, and that counting normally helps me to come up with the correct uniformity, so that others are not 8, others are not 6, others are not 5. Just make sure that when you do the correct measurement, that is ensuring that those bubbles are equal, they automatically give you 8. They automatically give you 7 bubbles. And at the end of the day, once you're done, you realize that they are so uniform, they are so equal, others are not longer than others. Yeah, that is usually my tactic of working. I'm still struggling there. I'm really struggling, but I have to do it anyway because I can't go home kama nimeparara. Yeah, I wish I had enough time so that I could do the entire head, but I was already running out of time, so I didn't have option. Yeah, so it's just a simple procedure. The most important thing is to ensure that the matutas are uniform, you have balanced them well. Yes, otherwise you'll run out of you'll run out of either the hair piece or they won't be uniform. At the end of the day, they won't give you good results. So that it was almost 8:30. Yeah, it was almost 8:30 p.m. 8:30 a.m. I had really struggled. Nilikuwa nimebakisha hapo hivyo matuta karibu 6. Yeah, so struggle. Mimi ndio huyo, I'm running out of time. It's around 8 sharp because I finished by 8:30 exactly. I had already finished doing everything. So yeah, that is, I was trying to talk to my sister now. Ameamka hapo hivyo, she wants to prepare breakfast. Mimi I was rushing. I was really running out of time. In fact, I didn't take breakfast. I just finished, got ready and went. So that is my sister ananipigisha hapo hivyo story nikijaribu kurush, but I thank God because I was able to finish in time. So ukimaliza hapo, once you're done tying those bubbles down, to give it a good finish, for me I don't just cut it the way I see others doing. I do a small braid. Down there, so that once I'm done doing the entire head, I'll simply trim the part that has not been braided to give it a very nice finish. Yes. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm still sleeping, but I have to finish, get out, and do the important businesses of grown-ups on this earth. Now, I had finished. I had remained with actually I counted there were 4. No, I had finished. Yes, I had finished. I'd finished doing the entire head, and I was now feeling like, wow, this is nice. That was just nice. I felt so good. I felt so relieved. I felt like a serious woman, a woman who knows what she wants in her life. Look at that figure. Look at that baby girl. Look at those braids. Look at them. See the way they are uniform. Yeah, so just I've said there, once you are done, you simply trim the parts that were unfinished at the end. It won't run back because fluffy has a rough texture, so there's no way it will run back. Just remain there until, as long as you have it on your head, it will never ever run back. And you make sure that you don't cut it too close to the bubble, because the moment you cut it too close to the bubble, it will easily run. It will easily run back. So yeah, I was done. That was around 8:20, because by 8:30 I had done everything. Hadi nimeifunga. That is now a serious girl, a girl that knows what she wants, a girl that knows how to keep time. Look at that. Just see the way those bubbles are equal, the way they're uniform. Because if you can count, you'll realize that all of them are 7. That is why it will give you the uniformity at the end of the day. Yes. That was so good. I was actually stressed the previous day. I was trying to make my calculations as Indiani Germany. I'm like, now at what time am I going to make my hair? At what time am I going to travel home? At what time am I going to undo, leave alone making it? Yeah, so the moment I realized I'm done, and it was looking really nice. You couldn't even notice that it is just a repair that I had done. You could tell that I've done the entire head, but it wasn't. I think it's because I had done the larger section. It was more than half of the head. That is why you couldn't even notice that huku ndani kuna maneno. Yeah, for the time being, that was okay for me. At least I just needed to look presentable before people. And since I had run out of time, that was the only option that I had. Just look at that. I mean, how could you tell that this head is just how could you tell that huko nyuma kuna maneno? Just look at that. I mean, fearfully and wonderfully made. Look at that. So hapo diko home, nishafika. We are almost leaving. So I had to take some few clips. One, two. I was talking with my sister who is at home and doing some TikTok challenges there. I mean, weangalia, look at that hairline. Look at that. I had laid my edges and I was feeling so nice, so cute. Look at this. Such a committed girl. Such a serious woman. Nilikuwa nimefanya maneno yangu. Just look at those edges. Look at those edges. Could you tell that something fishy is inside there? For the time being, that was okay.